Welcome back, everybody, man. It's only here for these Power Reverberation podcasts, man. We on book 4 Force, final season. I'm happy y'all here, man. Yeah, I mean, it's been a struggle. Your boy been doing things, getting certifications, Confidence in the Klutch coaching LLC. So, man, I was trying to get back into the swing of things, man. So I got to drop y'all with a double pack today. So episode 128 is 301 and 302. So enough of that pleasantries, man. I love y'all. Y'all love me. That's why y'all here. So let's jump into it, man. The only way y'all know Confidence in the Klutch does it. You know what it is, man. What we know so far, previously on Force. Last season, Claudie, I call her Claudie, like Elise call her, right? Killed Liliana. Tommy's out for revenge. Diamond says anyone loyal to Jannard is an enemy. Diamond and Tommy go to meet Miguel to buy double the product. Tommy meets Maria. Diamond tells Tommy she's off limits. Merkovich tells Tommy he's not welcome on his border. Merkovich burns down CBI's projects. Stacy wants a DOJ task force. A little girl is killed when someone tries to kill Tommy. She gets her task force. Claudia tells Vic their father will be out with Dublin if he doesn't give them what they want. They want to save themselves. Claudia wants to run the family, but for that to happen, Vic has to die. Vic kills Walter. Diamond and Tommy get all the mobs together in the coalition. Jannard joins back up with CBI. Jannard doesn't want to work with Tommy. Shanti wants to work with Tommy, and she's working with Claudia, now who works with the Serbs, who is trying to get a deal done with the Marquez cartel. That's a lot, baby. Elise fronts Claudia's buy-in money. Shanti and Jannard vow to kill Tommy when the time is right. Task Force has Vic for the murder of Walter. Vic kills an agent in front of Tommy. Stacy thinks it's Egan. Task Force raids Claudia's buy. Claudia gets stabbed up in jail. JP is done with Tommy for giving Kate drugs and she OD'd. Jannard tells Diamond who killed Leon. King Kilo's nephew, who is part of the coalition. D-Mac kills Mad Dog, which causes problems for everyone. Diamond kills his PO. Che tells Diamond CBI will be the Serb successors. Stacy is at Vic over his info that led to no Tommy being arrested. Vic tells Stacy Tommy knows he's a snitch. Tommy and Maria plan to go to Barcelona. Jannard stakes out the crib, takes pictures and sends them to Miguel. Miguel tells Tommy he's never seen Maria again. Here we go, baby. Current episode, Do or Die. Episode 1. Remember, we got 2 today, baby. With some of his biggest obstacles off the map, Tommy faces new opportunities and challenges in his quest to take over the Chicago drug game. Let's get it, y'all. Okay, recap of 301. Let me bounce around a little bit. See if you can fuck with it. I don't even know, though. Riding down the streets, I'm from that 4-1 photo. Riding to Chicago to get some more blow, though. Doing what we want to do. Might catch the gun smoke, but I gonna hang on. All right, Tommy leaves the bar. Tells Diamond to go and pick up Vic. The feds are on the way to the spot. Diamond's like, yo, you moving weird, G. Tommy pulls off. Maria's locked up in Miguel's spot. They talk about betrayal and control. Tells Miguel he's not like other men. He's not scared of you. Maria pulled out Miguel's gun on him, put it to his head. Miguel like, do it. She couldn't do it. She pointed the gun at herself, talking about he couldn't do that. Told Miguel, I'm going to tell Che you killed his son Armando to be the boss if you don't let me be with Tommy and never hurt him. What the fuck? It's 5-letter words. Power. Power. Remember what we watching, y'all. Miguel is not with the shit, though, right? Diamond shows up to get Vic, and Vic is reluctant to leave without Tommy. Jannard is given to Shanti in that dirty-ass boxing ring. They got to do better. He wasn't moving his hips with the role play. He wasn't up in that shit for real. And he came in her. Come on, man. Who needs a ring when we're about to wear a crown? That's what Shanti said, right? He ready to wife it up, right? Shanti's like, why Diamond hasn't called them? They think Tommy is dead. Task Force goes in and no one is there. Stacy calls Vic. His phone is there. Tommy goes to Miguel's, gun drawn, looking for Maria. Miguel's guys try to handle Tommy. Tommy like, hold up. Baka, baka, wuku, baka, baka. Miguel let him know he let her go, and he better not hurt Maria, and he's only keeping him alive for Che. So does this mean they can date? When I'm looking at it, like, does this mean they can date? Hell yeah. So is this Merkovic's lawyer or is it Ortega's lawyer? But it's the lawyer tells him Ortega will get them all out of this mess. Wants to extradite him because the police is on the payroll. So the lawyer slips a piece of paper under the paperwork, right? Tommy talks to Maria about Miguel. She says he won't fuck with them anymore, right? Maria asked Tommy to promise him she never hurt Miguel, there would never be us. Tommy couldn't commit to not hurting Miguel, so Maria says she doesn't want to see him until he does. Once again, Power. I'm in power or you in power. Let's get it. But, I mean, damn, after all these episodes, after what? Shit, is it 8 seasons of Power? After 6 seasons of Power, couple episodes on Ghost. Now y'all got Tommy act like a simp out the gate in episode 1, huh? The fuck? This ain't BMF. Y'all got Tommy on some bullshit, man. Stacy says Vic is dead and no Tommy, right? Taz keeps her, and I'm not saying Task Force, Taz keeps her focused on the things they got, right? DNC goes to see Stacy. Merkovich dies from that little orange piece of paper that the lawyer gave him up in there. It was fentanyl on the joint, right? A high dose of fentanyl, though, as far as the potency and shit. Donna tells Stacy, you delivered a Mexican cartel, fuck Tommy, off of her win. They want her to run for mayor, right? She from the DNC. Donna tells Stacy they got, you know what I'm saying? You got to focus on it. Donna tells Stacy, then go focus on your RICO right now, right? But we got what you did what you need to do. Vic tries to press Diamond about what is going on. Tommy comes in and says, we got a snitch. Says it's Shanti, like, oh, she's working with Claude, right? Well, she is. Vic was sweating, thinking they knew he was a snitch. They sent him to do drops and shit. Tommy and Diamond know Vic is on borrowed time. They can't trust him. We all know they can't trust him. They get the call about Merkovich, and this is where Tommy's plan comes into play. Get the Serbs clientele, who they were supplying, take out Miguel, go to the Albanians clubs, and become the only connect to Chicago. There you have it. Plan for the season. No Reek yet at this time. Where the fuck is Reek at? Who called Reek and said he was coming? Who said that? Stacy comes back, right? Telling the task we need to complete the RICO. They get to call Merkovich is dead and Claudia got hit. Fucking up their RICO, right? Someone's trying to kill their RICO from Stacy's point of view. And all she's worried about is being her political shit right now, the mayor of Chicago. Shanti talks to Jannard about killing Diamond and getting Tommy, and Tommy walks in and lets them know they have to get the Serbs clientele. They thought he was dead and shit. They done fucked up. They thought they saw a ghost. Claudia's alive though. She made it through too. Stacy went to see Claudia, and she wants Claudia to help her take down the Marquez cartel. Claudia says no. Right, get the fuck out of here. I'm not finna do that. They gonna have my head. I'm not finna do that. Jannard and Shanti still on this Tommy shit. King Kilo hear Jannard say it's urgent. Vic jumps in Stacy whip. Now Stacy know he alive. Vic tells her Tommy thinks Shanti is the snitch. Stacy told him, hell no, fuck no, you're not. Vic is stupid though, right? Stacy's like, help me get Claudia and we'll help you get the wit set. Like, come on, man. You know, y'all know Vic ain't fucking with that shit. Fuck you talking about, Stacy? Marquez's lawyer tells Claudia, yo, loyalty is everything, and I hope she had nothing to do with them getting caught up. Motherfucker, we're going through these motherfuckers. We done got Merkovich. Claudia says it's Tommy and Shanti that got them set up. She's down with Ortega's plan. So Tommy and Diamond get to the Albanians and shit. Miguel came through this afternoon. That's what they talking about. He's charging them 30 a key. Tommy says he get them to him for 28 a key and a few Irish bars up north, right? And Tommy's infatuated with talking about Miguel and talking shit about Miguel because Miguel is holding the keys to his true happiness with Maria, which is Miguel's sister. It's just crazy, man. Diamond gets approached by D-Mac about the King Kilo shit, right? Diamond checked D-Mac about his moves and told him to sit the fuck down, fam. Like, man, hey, man. You killed Mad Dog. You putting us all in the crosshairs with some bullshit, man. Ortega's lawyer says Tommy and Shantae will be dead tonight, right? King Kilo wants D-Mac dead now. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was Big Baby. That is Big Baby, right? So King Big Baby played basketball and shit, won a title with the Celtics and shit. King Kalo gave Gennard a week to kill D-Mac or his beef in the streets with the coalition. Shanti tells Gennard, we keep D-Mac alive. Tell him Diamond and Tommy got D-Mac on some bullshit. Tell King Kilo, Diamond and Tommy got D-Mac on some bullshit. Have King Kilo kill them. Bring D-Mac in and make him gang and then kill him. God damn, Shanti. Shanti gangster to the bitch, ain't she, y'all? That's a lot right there. There's a lot of moving parts, Shanti. But Shanti, you on some bullshit. And Gennard knows that shit. You can't do all that shit. Hell no. Her plans half thought out like a motherfucker. Shit, both of them are. Oh, they just like a bad couple for each other because they gonna get each other killed or one of the motherfuckers gonna die off the bullshit the other one on. You can't trust that shit, G. Not at all, G. Doing what you want to do, you faulty. With the bullshit plan, nigga, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck away, bitch. What the fuck you say, ho? When I say bitch, I'm not talking about man, a woman, a kid. I'm talking about Gennard and Shanti, individuals talking to each other, stupid motherfuckers. Vic goes to Paulie's wife, Beth, right? And tells her if anything happens to him, take his letter and gave her some bread, right? Now I'm like, who's that paperwork on? What is all that? What is all that, Vic? Jay tells, I don't know. Like, is it paperwork on Claudia? Is it paperwork on Tommy? What does he have on Tommy? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? What is that shit? You know what I'm saying? Is that everything they own? What is that shit, man? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's interesting. I want to know what the fuck it is. Gennard tells King Kilo, D wants D-Mac dead ASAP. Diamond tells Gennard to kill him and don't let Gennard tells Diamond King Kilo wants D-Mac dead ASAP. Diamond tells Gennard to kill him and don't let Tommy find the fuck out then. Then Jay said, don't feel bad about doing shit behind Tommy's back. He doesn't tell you everything. He's fucking Mariah. Like, oh, for real? See, Gennard on that snitch shit. Don't be no bitch shit. Diamond went and told Tommy he knows about Mariah. Diamond questions his motives. Tells Tommy if he hires shit from him, he's walking, right? Tommy apologized. Diamond warned him about fucking up again. See, Diamond really ready to step off. And in the second episode, we really see Diamond really ready to step off from Tommy, right? Because it's family shit and he ain't gonna fuck up CBI for nobody. Tommy went to see Shanti and let her know Claudia is alive. They hear someone downstairs. Marquez cartel came to kill them. Unbelievable moment of the show, right? It didn't succeed. Shanti blew a motherfucking brains out, but there were a lot of bodies to get away out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did that shit with handguns. You know what I'm saying? Man, Stacy and Bobby have a talk, right? He knows the DNC wants her to run for mayor. She let him know Vic is a lie. I don't give a fuck. He says he's quitting the task force. You know what I'm saying? Miguel and Tommy talk. They know they're competing. May the best man win. Elise tells Claudia that they missed, right? Claudia needs her to stay down. Like, baby, please just stay with me. Baby, please, baby. It's been an hour since you've been gone. That's too long. Come back home. Tommy went to see Mariah. Tommy made his promise, so you know what that means. Tommy, get some cooch, man. D-Mac really is walking around like looking homeless and shit with a book bag. Gennard rolled up on him and told him to get in the car, right? Vic went to get a rental car like, nigga, I'm finna get out of here, man, looking like a straight white boy. He like, you don't look like player Vic no more, right? Tommy and Diamond showed up, told him they knew he was a snitch, and Tommy didn't kill him, but told him, you gonna be my inside man with the feds, right? All right, so that was that on that part, right? So it's like, all right. I didn't like the episode, though. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like that's the introductory episode for the final season. But as we know, we watch Power. They start off slow, but when that motherfucker get to rolling through that, especially through that 4, 5, 6, and somebody major die, and then we got 7, 8, 9, 10, man, just get to cracking. That 4, 5, 6 is when shit get to moving with Power. We know that already. So, looking at the trailer for the next episode, we see Tommy says, they come for one of us, they come for all of us. Stacy says they have to get Egan off the board. Tommy tortures Vic and tells him he's going to tell the feds everything they want to know. Vic tells Stacy he wants out. Diamond tells Gennard Tommy is the easy to deal with, but he got CBI back on top. Tommy and Diamond, we see him burning down the building. Gennard said he brought CBI back as well. Facts. Shanti says the closer she gets to Tommy, the closer they get to Che, right? D-Mac says he's getting back in CBI. Tommy says as long as he's in, he's out. Facts. Miguel tells Mireya Tommy will be distant memory soon. Elise tells Claudia Tommy is a psychopath. Claudia says he has one last play. We see guns out busting. Maria tells Tommy she's happy she found him and he can win the war. You know what I mean? We see CBI with guns out. Tommy says this is going to be the battle of his life. That's the season shit, right? That's the season shit. That wasn't the next episode. That's the season shit, right? I don't like it. When I saw that, I didn't like it. I didn't like where they was going, but we know they leave shit out. But this is going to be some drawn out shit. Like mad cats are going to die, right? So I don't like that shit. But, we got shit to talk about. So we got shit to talk about. All right. So let's get it. Let's move into episode 302, man. I told you this is a double decker like a Big Mac. I'm the motherfucker you need. I'm on the attack. Get it from the back. Give it to her like that. She know what's happening batch. All right. So now, episode 302, Power Reverberation Force, episode 129, 302. I'm not splitting up the pods. I might split up the pods in the video, so this is how we gonna do this, man. Let me timestamp the bitch. We might. What we know so far, previously on Force. Tommy let Diamond know the feds are on the way to the spot to get Vic. Stacy shows up, Vic is gone. Stacy says the number one priority is getting Tommy. Taz says convictions, right? Tommy and Diamond tell Vic to snitch Ashanti. Vic tells Stacy the same, and he wants out. That, Shanti is the snitch. Diamond and Tommy want to get to who the Serbs were supplying before Miguel. Claudia survives. Stacy wants her to help her get to Marquez Cartel, Tommy, and Shanti. King Kilo wants Jannard to kill D-Mac. Shanti wants Jannard to kill Diamond and make Kilo think Tommy and Diamond wanted to protect D-Mac. D-Mac wants back into CBI. Claudia needs Elise to give it to Ortegas and let them know she wants back in. Tommy and Diamond tell Vic, we knew you were the snitch. So now you're on our inside man in the feds. Huh? Current episode, man. Y'all know what it is. A seat at the table. Tommy's ambition sets him on a dangerous path, testing his alliances and endangering those closest to him. All right, so recap of 302. And I'm ready to do just take the main shit out of everything, B. But some of this shit, it ties in so greatly that it's but I need to pick seven. That's what I used to do, 7 takeaways and just talk about them, man. But let's do it. Tommy and Diamond torture Vic to get him to agree to be their informant, kept dumping his head in the water, pulling him out what? Putting his head in the water, pulling him out what? Said, tell the feds. And Tommy said, tell the feds what they want and tell us what we want. Otherwise, we're killing your Aunt Beth, right? There we go. That's the aunt that Vic took the paperwork to. First mission, right? Go to see Claude to let her know we're running the Viagra Triangle. Dope ass plan, right? Tommy got him dead to rights now. So remember, the Viagra Triangle is the clubs that Elise has that Claude was moving her shit in, right? So I think, how is this plan gonna work, yo? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is this gonna work? So y'all just going in there just doing the shit, but see, that's because we got Shanti. Shanti going, you know what I mean? So Tommy knows Claude sent the cartel to kill him last night. So he wants to fuck the feds and her. Diamond is this is an opportunity to tell Che. And Tommy no, nigga, absolutely not. Because we don't need to be too hot to Che. We ain't gonna want to fuck with us. It's bad for business. So Tommy wants to fuck up Miguel's product so that the Albanians will have to come to CBI. There's so many fucking, you know what I mean? It's so many, you know what I mean? It's so much, man. It's everybody trying to fuck everybody in multiple ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if that don't work, man, that's what makes it interesting. Dog, but you liable to fuck up and slip up. You know what I mean? Man, that's crazy. Let me take a water break. 1, 2. Vic went to see Claude. Told her Tommy is running the Viagra Triangle. Told her Tommy knows you tried to kill him. And she was like, those clubs were Claude's territory. Claudia agreed to, whatever, right? Let's make it happen. Try to set this shit up. Tommy and Diamond go to Miguel's spot. Claude's in, right? You know what I'm saying? So we see that it be going back and forth and shit, right? They gasoline the place and it blows. So all Miguel dope is fucked up in that stash house. D-Mac went to see Marshall, complained about CBI. D-Mac hid, Tommy found him. Tommy told D-Mac as long as he's in, D-Mac's out. Tommy is trying to save Lil Blood's life, right? D-Mac wants to still show them he needs to be in CBI. And he told Marshall, I got a score we can get. Marshall like, what do you have? Like, yo, man, like, come on, man, y'all got to chill, little ones. But they in this shit, 10 toes down. Stacy's task is trying to figure out some things, right? Stacy was served divorce papers. So they're trying to figure out who got to Merkovich with the fentanyl, so visitor logs and videos wanted, right? Jannard goes to Shanti and tells her he shouldn't hear shit in the streets about cats shooting at her, and she don't call him. Jannard got to D-Mac, gave him some money, gave him some game, still trying to flip him. Shanti wants to sit at the table with Che. Shanti really wants Jannard to destroy Diamond, though. You gonna kill your brother? I know you're gonna back out of killing your brother. Think about what you asking the motherfucker to do. Kill his brother and try to kill him. Jannard really was tripping. Tommy, me, and Mireille are out to eat, and someone comes through busting, hit one of Tommy's guys, bones in the chest. The Marquez cartel hit them. So Jannard and the Diamond came through. Tommy told Jannard to find the shooter. Tommy still got beef with Jannard overall for the shit he did anyway. And Jannard was looking at Diamond. Diamond like, yeah, go do that shit, nigga. Like, listen to dog. That power struggle, Tommy, white, black, all this shit is going on still. The shit that Jannard did, letting them back in, all this shit, man. Dino and Jannard and Shanti really fucking them. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, man. But Jannard got a point to a certain degree, but it's a lot going on, man. Claudia told Stacy, I'm not flipping on the Marquez cartel. Y'all can fuck that shit. I can help you get Tommy Egan, though. I'm in with him. That's what she said. Stacy agreed to let Claudia help her, and if she crosses her, you'd already know. Tommy wants to sit on the Serb's warehouse to find the Marquez cartel. Stacy's meeting with the DNC rep. They want all of her dirt. Stacy didn't tell him that Bobby wants a divorce, though. They got server papers. Vic is there outside. Vic told her Tommy is worried about the Marquez cartel and not killing Shanti. Vic told her Tommy is going after Ortega next. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of shit going on. So now Vic is like, yo, man, he might find out I'm really the snitch if you don't kill Shanti quick. That's the price you play when you playing the game, nigga. They know you the snitch, though, right? So he playing the game with Stacy, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Jannard came and talked to Diamond. Diamond wants Jannard to kill D-Mac for the shit D-Mac did. Jannard is salty in his position with CBI. Jay is mad. Diamond is letting Tommy run shit. Jay asked about Shay and when the next time they meeting, and Diamond told him next week. Jay steps up and said, I held shit down for 15 years. Tommy will burn this bitch down. Jannard told Diamond, we need to fall back on trying to kill D-Mac. He killed the cat for Leon and you, motherfucker. He wasn't trying to get with us. He killed the motherfuckers for y'all. Diamond doesn't want to hear that shit, though, right? Diamond doesn't want to hear that shit. Or Jannard killed by King Kilo for wanting the body. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta, man, there's a lot going on, man. Diamond doesn't want him or Jannard killed by King Kilo for wanting the body. That's what it is, right? Miguel approached Tommy about burning down his warehouse and shit. Mireille has both these boys on pins and needles. Tell Mireille you fucked in my supply. Tell Che you lost your supply, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, hey, man, I don't like that, though. Why I got them two gangsta-ass motherfuckers acting like that, man? That shit crazy. I don't know why they wrote that shit in there, though, but man, that's crazy. So we see Marshall. He had an Asian gambling spot. Don't ask me how the fuck he got up in there, but okay. How the fuck you get in an Asian gambling spot? So D-Mac comes in, robs the joint. The Asian cat that had the brick told him, you're making a great mistake. Okay. All right, now we're going to bring the Asians in. I'm with it now. Now we're going to add the Chicago Asian mob in this motherfucker. I like that shit. Come on with it then. Come on with it. Come on with it, man. That shit crazy. Elise tells Claudia, I don't want to work with CBI. And I don't want powder in my clubs versus the pills. And Claude tells her, if you don't help me, they will kill me. You know what I'm saying? And she says I got a plan, yo. Vic tells Tommy, I'm going to have to give Stacy more on you. Tommy wants to know shit about, Tommy wants to, why the fuck's up with my typos, man? Tommy wants to know shit about her, like what she got going on. Vic tells him she running for mayor, so this dope. Okay, then got it. Diamond calls you with the Albanians. They want to re-up now that Miguel Dope is gone. D-Mac and Marshall look at the lick. They hit all the shit. They got a brick of fentanyl. Jannar comes through and tells D-Mac, man, this trying to get you back in CBI shit ain't a priority. We got to worry about territory shit right now. Just chill, man. Not your little ass. You got to chill. I hurt D-Mac's feelings because he been doing shit, risking his life. But nigga, that ain't. You keep doing shit to impress these niggas and you can't, fam. And these niggas really want to kill you. Your uncle tried to tell you, get you out the fucking game, nigga, because of the shit you did. What'd he kill? He killed the Popo. Right? And they had that JJ chicken, nigga. Yeah. Jannar ate a piece. Shit, I thought it was Harold's at first. It was JJ's. Both are good, though. If you want some chicken, you gonna go get you some JJ's. I done had JJ's here in the meal, and it might have been the time of night I was eating the JJ's after probably I've been kicking and drinking too much, but I done threw up on some JJ's probably like 4 times. So it was the alcohol and it was too late with the grease. That's all it was. Albanians want to work with CBI. Asked him Miguel is going to be a problem. Tommy said, we're going to be a problem. And yeah, yesterday's price ain't today's price, bro. But the Albanians still want them Irish bars and shit. So it's all good. Vic went to see Beth. Beth says, find the one that's weak and easier to leverage. Off of her dealing with Uncle Paulie, right? She said, then take them out. Motherfucker. If both of them are got their foot on your fucking neck, find one and that you can leverage and take them out. Shit, to me, both are compromised though. He has no dirt on Stacy, right? But Stacy ain't no killer, because Tommy will kill his motherfucking ass. So like, he gotta be careful. I'm trying to figure out who's the weaker and easier to want to leverage. Stacy just throw his ass in the joint. But Tommy gonna kill him. And Tommy get him killed in the joint when Stacy put you in this motherfucker. Yeah, you kind of got to take Stacy out. They ain't going to protect you, dog. Oh. Shanti gives Elise the coke and tell her how to move it. And Elise tried to stand up and told Shanti to beat it. I got this shit, bitch. Okay, all right. D-Mac tripping on his bike, doing all types of shit, right? D-Mac ass ain't supposed to be outside. They told his little ass, right? But he trying to get to Genesis. Chasing females is always the downfall, young dog. He gave her the dope journal with her name on and shit after she blasted him for not calling her and all this shit and told her, you ain't the only nigga on my line. Like, see, you want her. However, you already know, D-Mac, you ain't the only nigga on my mind, so you think them cats just finna walk away because you back, man. And then she hop on the back of the bike and peel off. Come on, D-Mac, man. Come on now. Jannar has the brick that he took from D-Mac and Marshall, and he tweaking over there. He really want that shit. And then he end up finding a Marquez hitter. So we got Elise in her club, right? And the customer tripping over the price. Hey, man, she charged my buddy $150 and charged me double, $250, like whatever, right? Says old girl charged her more. You know what I mean? And Elise like, just go figure it out. And go to that bartender and get your money back. And then old girl like, he's playing you. So then Shanti came in and made old girl empty the bag and shit. And she had mad though, trying to hit a lick off Elise and them. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it comes to find out Elise called her when she had her little issue. And it's all good. One thing about this power shit, right? These new camera angles they got is kind of dope. With the shaking and all types of little effects and shit. I like that shit. That shit was dope. But I mean, just make it at least look dumb as hell, man. But it's just, you try to be on some gangster shit, but you ain't gangster. But you know what happens, right? Keep on pushing her, she gonna fuck around and do something to Shanti ass, you know what I'm saying? Tommy and Diamond got the hitter, right? They caught Ortega in solitary and killed this guy on the phone. They let him know what's up, cut up his body and everything. Y'all fucking with the cartel, though. Woo! Jannar and Shanti have dinner. Jannar takes down Shanti's braids. That's dope. Shanti keeps asking him about taking out his brother. She won't stop. Jannar don't like that shit, but she don't even get that shit. Jannar found out about the Che meet and told Shanti that shit. And he was telling them about Marshall and whatever, and they got a lick about this super intense fentanyl and shit. And she told Janara, check Janara, you better not be fucking with that shit again. And I'm with Shanti, fuck the fentanyl. Shit, no dead bodies. She was like, we don't need that shit to cut our shit. We don't need dead bodies. We need customers, no doubt. Janara says he's good, and he better be, because Shanti would kill his motherfucking ass, man. Y'all remember that? She had him at Diamond Slick Ass crib and shit, man. Okay. Bobby came to see Stacy, right? They talked. Stacy is begging and shit, right? Oh, baby, please, baby. And he like, oh, baby, we can work it out, you know. But Bobby asked her, just swear it's not about having a perfect candidate image. And she couldn't say yes. Damn, Stacey, dumbass. You done fucked up. And then you want to cry when he left. That shit is crazy, yeah, but they been done. They been done, right? Vic is at the bar and he meets a woman named Ray. And I'm like, who the fuck is she? So whoever leveraged, I mean, who is she? How can she help him? That's we gotta wait. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, make shit up. I don't know. If she's going after Stacy, this could be somebody with the opposition's campaign or something like that. If she's going after Tommy with that paperwork he had, is it a way to get something back that Tommy took from him? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So we gotta see. It's crazy bug though right now. Okay, Miguel hired a hitter to get Tommy, right? Can't be on an insane prince's name or whatever. Tommy took the head of the Marquez cartel to the coalition meeting, right? And some bucked up at it like, dog, we're going to get some fucking cartel, nigga. And they like, yo, man, we the coalition, though. Janara wanted to speak, and Tommy said no. Diamond said he could speak. Janara spoke up and told him, this is Chicago, nigga. We don't let motherfuckers come up in here and do what the fuck they want. This ain't Atlanta. What he say? He said, this ain't Atlanta. This ain't Miami. He said, Atlanta, Miami, somewhere, whatever. This ain't motherfucking New York. Look at Tommy, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yeah. Chi-town, baby. Yeah. Tommy didn't like his speech, right? And Janara tried to check Tommy. And man, hey man, motherfucker, all this bullshit is on you, cuz. No, we wouldn't be going through none of this shit if you wasn't here, but y'all wouldn't have the paper y'all have neither. So Tommy told him, hey man, take the bass out your voice, nigga. Man, woo. You know what I'm saying? Diamond told Tommy, having a head there in front of everybody is reckless because anybody can tell that body on you. And I'm not going to lose what you built for nobody, what I built for nobody, not even your ass, nigga. Tommy ass is ruthless, though, bringing a head to the coalition, nigga. Man. So Murray got boned some painkillers. And Tommy get a message that Kate checked out of the hospital and is on the way back to New York from JP. And we see Chavo and his people outside, and the cartel came through and hit him. That Marquez cartel, man. Shit, so you do the math on that shit. All right. So, we see the trailer for the next episode, so this is what I think, man. We see Tommy gives Murray a gun. Diamond sees Chavo's body. Tommy says the streets is a little heated right now, whoever he's talking to. Stacy says she's never took her eyes off of Egan. Tommy says they come for one of us, they come for all of us. Claude is being watched in jail. Mad Girl's looking at her call. Someone says she's dead in there without their help. So that's either the Marquez cartel, Vic, or Stacy. Tommy tells Vic he doesn't need him anymore. He's done. Jannard asks Diamond, are we going to war or what? We see mad guns. D-Mac got some Call of Duty type shit. We see the youngins in the car going to like a yard or a junkyard or some recycling facility, something, on a dummy mission. We see a shootout, and we see a car all shot the fuck up. And we already know probably what's going to happen to D-Mac, right? Tommy tells someone, I don't trim family trees, I cut them all the way to the ground. All right. What I think, Tommy's going backwards a little bit, man. Making stupid ass decisions. Tommy's on some bullshit. But the woman is clouding him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he's focused on the woman and the dope. But my thing is, if he's not getting out the game, what is the end game? You want to be the biggest dope dealer in Chicago. You know what I mean? That's cool and all, but then what? What's the future plan? You just gonna do this shit, Tommy, then. After you seen what happened to Ghost. So, okay. So, my thing with Tommy, it gotta be either the woman or the dope. Like, somebody gotta make it, man. I'm doing this shit for Tommy, you know what I mean? I damn near was like, dog, I ain't gonna do the pod. You know what I mean? Like, just cause my time schedule and shit, man. So, but yeah, come on, Tommy now. Don't disappoint me, cuz. Jannard might lapse, and if he does, someone's gonna kill him for it if he get back on that dope. That Marquez cartel is strong as fuck, but how would they break? How the fuck? They got too many people. They got too many people, and they untouchable. And this somebody's gonna drop, man. Diamond and Jannard might finally get rid of D-Mac, which would get rid of Tommy, right? Because if it ever comes out that both of them, because Jannard and Ashanti gonna make sure to split up Diamond from Tommy, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we know Diamond is really done with Tommy. He's just holding out. So you doing all this shit, killing motherfucker behind, killing his nephew behind his back. Like, yo, B, yeah, they gonna be done. They gonna be done. There's gonna be some shit, man. Man, somebody got to die. I don't know who gonna die though, y'all, but we gonna check in with it next week, man. Thank y'all, man. I salute y'all. I support y'all, man, because y'all support me. Shit, let me know what you doing, and I'm jumping down, baby. It's all good. Get your conference together. Get your clutch together, man. Continue this conversation on you know what I'm saying, in the comments, man. Social media or the podcast release, you know what I mean? Support your own American-born African with mass appeal. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Conference in the Klutch. The bell for notification, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Every subscriber matters. I'm talking to you, and you too, baby. Yeah. Follow us on X at KNK Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, DZD, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla Digger, host the Power Reverberation podcast, Book for Force. No, the Power Reverberation Book for Force podcast. The Confidence in the Klutch podcast about the hit TV series Power Book for Force. Have a safe and healthy night. You listen to the Daytime Credit Great Day on purpose. I'm out, y'all. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence.